Hey guys, Warband Plays here, and today I'm going to show you what I do for starting out in Bannerlord 2 Bannerlord. Now, there's multiple things you got to do in this game. It might seem daunting for a new player. That's why I'm making this video, because it's a sandbox world, so it doesn't hold your hand on what you should do. It does with a little quest, but that's not a really good quest, right? Establish your clan, whatever. You can do that. It does show you how to play the game a little bit, but not that much. And I would suggest you do the tutorial as well if you don't know the controls or anything, but this is what I do to get the money. And the first thing, the two things you need actually are money, dinars, and renown to get your clan tier up. Because as you can see, your clan tier bonus, additional companion limit, companions are important later on in the game, additional party size, so that helps with getting a bigger army, but you won't need a bigger army yet because you don't want to die in wages, and eligible for being a mercenary. So you can become a mercenary and raid caravans, but again, you probably won't be at that level to take on caravans yet. But what I do at the start of the game, I just go recruit people. I recruit 10 men, and I get a little bit of food because you need food. As you can see there, 6 days I'll run out of food. That's basically what that means. The little green icon. So you want to keep a modest amount of food. Don't go buying all the food straight away, because that's just unnecessarily wasting your money. As you can see, that's carrying capacity. The more men you have, that goes up, and the more mules you have. But that'll naturally increase as you get more men. Horses and mules help with that. And don't do a quest until you get around 10 men. The place I suggest to grind is Valandia, because Valandia is pretty safe, to be honest. Like, when you transition to a vassal or a mercenary, Valandia is the best choice, because they're really isolated. They never really lose their wars. They barely lose anything. So they're a nice choice to choose as a faction. As I stated in my faction guide, they're a nice choice for a new player because they're nice and isolated. I chose them as my first faction, had a great time. But you basically want to get 10 men because you can take on looters with that. Arenas. So basically, always join tournaments. Yeah, and you want to bet, but don't bet straight away because you might actually lose. But if you're feeling confident, you can bet. And what you get when you win is a male coif, which is actually a pretty good, that's pretty good armor. And I won't do this because it just takes up unnecessary time. But yeah, in that arena, you basically just kill people. You might want to get better stuff before going in there, because the guys you're facing in there are basically fully armored. They have more skills than you. Like, they have better skills. I won't go into skills in this video because this is more about the gameplay aspect more than the skill building. I might make a separate video on the skill building, like where to skill up. I've already done a video, but that's like the starting skills. So look at that first video first before watching this. But I need 10 men, and right now is a good time to start looking for looters. I'm really running out of cash right here, but alright, so here we go. I should be able to catch up with this guy really fast. And as you saw there's another loot I could have taken on, but I'm chasing after this dude. They'll give extra money. As you can see, the power balance is pretty even, so I wouldn't recommend just auto-resolving it in the early stages of the game, because you'll lose men unnecessarily, and you want to keep your men to start. And this is a bit weird because I think they're on horseback too. So again, these are mountain bandits, so they're going to be a bit harder. Again, I wouldn't recommend doing it because I think they get javelins. Yeah, that guy's got a spear. Okay, they're just throwing rocks, so these guys are pretty easy, really. I'm sure mountain bandits were like mounted. Anyway, yeah, with a polearm you can just kill them without risk. That's why I'm not using my sword right now. Because, you know, swords are a bit risky when you're a new player. Because when you get close, they can hit you, obviously. And they should give me a bit of stuff. But then they might not give me a lot of stuff. Also, don't over promote. So I'm going to promote them to infantrymen, right? As you can see there, they cost wage 3 gold per day. So let's keep that in mind. Don't recruit to maybe imperial, like don't just auto promote to like the highest level of these guys, because you're going to run out of money really quickly if you do that. But yeah, take prisoners. They'll give you a little tiny bit of cash. Again, this is shitty loot, but you get better loot when you go off the bigger parties. That's the main game. I just took on a little party to just get my skills up. As you can see, you want to do these skills. I will do this in a separate video, but yeah, get your skills up when you do. Preferably in your weapon skills, because you, the player, you're like the most hard hitting. And yeah, other thing you gotta do is quests. Don't do lord quests because I find them a bit, you know, a bit annoying to chase around. Again, that one's not a good quest. You go try and you can test out the quests to see if they're good for you, but some of the quests I just ignore entirely because they're just too fucking annoying sometimes. And you don't want to do that. As you can see here, I would go off. Okay. Lucky that other party didn't join in, but these guys should give me better loot. But they outnumber me a bit, so it might be a bit hard to kill them. But yeah, see, there's one mounted. So the bigger they are, there's probably like mounted troops right here. And they have javelins, so just be careful of that. Have a shield. I recommend a shield always for a new player, because you don't want to get one tapped. This guy could one tap me, so just be careful. A bit risky there, but they're just murdering my men. But the last, they're running loose. And you know, if you don't want to bother, just do that, because these are just running at that point. There's no point in using a pole-arm. And yeah, when they're running down, just quickly just cut them down like this. Oh my god, they take a few hits, don't they? Because you want to get their loot. If they run away, you won't get their loot. Right, and where's the horseman? What the fuck? Alright, there he is. He's probably going to try and couch like me. And yeah, just don't take risks, guys. Just stay on your horse always. If you're feeling ballsy, you can become infantry, but... Oh, this guy just keeps running away. All he does is... Yeah, cavalry is a bit annoying to chase down. Oh, I might be able to get this. Don't do what I just did there and retreat, because I'm not going to keep doing that. And yeah, I should be able to win this auto-resolving. Yep, I won. So, yeah, that was a pretty shitty thing to do, retreating. But don't do that. Do not do that. I just did that because it was just taking up too much time. And as you can see here, they give you more loot than like the other party. Of course, I'm over the carrying capacity because I don't have men. So this might be a little bit risky here. Yeah, so they're going to come after me. But this village should go... Oh, alright, it's not going to give me anything. Or maybe if I buy some horses. Yeah, just be careful, guys, because, you know, you could have a party on your tail. I don't know how they'll still be able to catch up with me, but yeah. Yeah, if you get... Alright, so here's one tip. Sometimes you will get chased down. Sometimes you'll make a mistake. And just give them the gold sometimes. It's really not worth... Like, I'm not going to fire them because I'm really not going to... Little dumb recruit. But anyway. Yeah, that's what we basically want to do. Quests. Arenas. You can also do village quests, but they don't give you as much. But if they're around, do them. Don't just do wide that they're just there. Where like I just retreated and auto resolve. Don't do that. I just did that to save time on my video. Yeah, ransom prisoners when you can. They give you a pittance, but the more high value they are, like the more the better troop quality of the bandits, they give you more. But yeah, I'm not going to talk about mid game. I might make separate videos in the mid game, late game, because I already have a game that's in the late game where I'm a vassal. But this is just to show players what to do and how to make money. As you can see here, I'm pretty low on money because I just paid that guy off, but I haven't sold my goods yet. So I can sell all this shit for a bit of profit. So keep the food. If you ever get food from bandits, you know, keep it. But that's my video, guys. Just basically quests. You get lucky and unlucky sometimes with the loot, so it's just a bit. That's why I'm a bit low on cash, because I thought I'd get more. But yeah, I'm not going to do the quests and show you because there's lots of them. Okay, this one, merchant caravan, good. Just make sure you have enough men, because you know. But that pays good. That pays you like 1k, I think, maybe 700 if it's shitty. It depends on the distance and how many days it takes. And again, you can try every quest, but this one I avoid. I don't like that one in the early game. And slowly, when you reach like 10k, 15k, quests become, you don't need them anymore. You just rely on workshops. So when you get to 15k, I recommend straight away getting a workshop here. But as you can see, you need clan tier 1, I assume, or maybe you don't. But anyway, get a workshop when you can. You basically get a workshop by walking inside. Right? I'm just showing this quickly. But you just press Alt and then you find the workshop. It varies on how much they cost. Also, I would suggest looking up a guide or something about which is the best workshops. I actually might make a video on that, but not for this video. I'm just going to show you how to bloody, find it, because this is still cool, confusing to a new player. Like, oh, what's all this shit, right? Well, you got to go down here. This is when you get enough money. I don't have enough money. And brewery right here. And yeah, so when you have enough money, you talk to the shop worker. I like to buy this workshop. And as you can see there, I don't have 13k. And once you reach around 1350k, buy a workshop, because they give you money. But just be careful which one you buy, because it might get you in the red. So I would recommend maybe looking up a guide in here. But I might make a separate video, because I already know where to place the workshops. But I just don't want to explain it here. So yeah, guys, that's basically my general guide on how to start in Bannerlord. So I'll go over it again. Quests, looters, village quests, arenas, and maybe trading as well. Basically, buy low, sell high. It'll tell you in the trade screen, trade rumors. You'll see it there. And if it's green, if it's in the green, that means it's cheap there. You can sell it for a higher price somewhere else. But yeah, I love any of you guys' feedback in the comments and everything. I'm welcome to do more videos as well. Like I'll do more videos. I'll also update these guides as the game changes. So the game is likely to change as there might be new things when this game's out of early access in 2 years, or maybe 5 years. But yeah, that's basically my guide. See you guys.
It's almost harvesting season. Almost harvesting season.
Away with you, vile beggar.
It's almost harvesting season.
I will drink from
Harvesting season.
today. The gods will decide your
Harvesting
Away with
season.
you, vile beggar.
That's a nice
Harvesting
having your
season.
edge of fun. Edge
Away
of
with
edge
you, vile
edge
beggar.
They're talking. Walk.
Harvesting season.
Away with you, vile beggar.
What's this then, eh?
Away with with you, vile beggar.
Harvesting season.
Harvesting
Harvesting
season.
Harvesting season. Harvesting season. Harvesting season. Harvesting season. Harvesting season. Harvesting season. Harvesting season. Harvesting season. Harvesting season. Harvesting season. Harvesting season.